Hey, Mr. Carper, I had a quick question about the Federal Reserve's charter expires next year.
How are you today?
Doing good, doing good.
What's your name?
Doug Campbell.
Hi, Doug. Where are you from?
From Delaware.
Good.
Yeah, from Middletown.
Inside?
Not yet, but I'm going.
It's a great place to buy food.
Hey, will you vote to ReCharter the Fed next year?
Thank you for coming.
Their charter's up next year, sir. I just wondering what
Thank you for being
should. You're not going to answer the question? Sir, will you vote to ReCharter the Fed next year? Should domestic drones be armed? Should domestic drones be armed, Mr. Carper?
Have a good day, sir. Take care.
No questions? Nothing? No? Okay.
Oh, I'm having lunch with you. We gotta get going. All right. Hello. Hi, Frank. Nice to see you.
Frank and I used to Frank ran Business Review for the longest time, the state news.
How you doing, Chris?
Doing fine.
Doug Campbell.
Nice to see
I
you.
asked you a little while ago on the radio about...
Doug, can we hold? Because he's got a lunch. Oh, Doug,
The Fed?
help me out, Doug.
The Fed? No.
It's good
We
to
did
see
this
you
with
again.
Mike, and
Yeah,
we'll do it
we
again.
do. Absolutely.
The Fed's charter's up.
Thanks, Doug.
Doug,
Will you vote
thank
to ReCharter the Fed next year, sir? Will you? Yes? Okay. And should domestic drones be armed?
How are you otherwise?
Oh, doing good. How are you doing?
It's good to see you.
Glad to see you still got a job.
It's good to see you. What have you been doing? Are you still doing the blacktops?
Oh, yeah. Still working on that. It's tough. I got to get out there and struggle with it, but, you know.
But you see things from a business standpoint. You see things picking up.
No,
like
it's
people...
getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Look, here's the basic thing. As long as the Federal Reserve issues the currency, they loan it out with interest attached. They have a monopoly on the creation of those notes. Where are we supposed to get the currency to pay the interest?
What about you, from your business?
I look at the bigger picture. I look at the whole, the big picture. If there's not enough currency out there, if the currency isn't produced in order to pay back the loans plus the interest, then, you know, this is a big scam. The charter for the Federal Reserve is ending next year. Okay? We have a choice whether we can put the issuance of the currency back at the Treasury or we can keep it at the private Fed. And, you know, I can't even get these. Well, you know, Coons said he would vote to ReCharter it, but he's not up for re-election. So, you see what I'm saying?
Well, I wanted to hear views on your business. So.
Views on my business, I have to knock doors every single day in order to keep this thing going. I tried to get a loan to fix my transmission in the truck, and nobody wanted to give me anything, even though, you know, I got equipment and everything else. You know, I was willing to put up the title of the truck to cover the transmission, you know, just to get the loan. But
let me just pass on my card to you. Just from small business standpoint, I know you don't have employees, correct?
No, I'm a one-man operation.
Wait, no, understood.
And it's
but
because of the insurance mandates. I would hire people if I didn't have to worry about unemployment insurance and workman's comp. If I had guys up on a roof, I'd be carrying some workman's comp. I mean, that would come with it. I had guys walking around in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So those kind of costs, they're not. The insurance companies, they don't look at what the guys are doing. They just want to see that you got it.
Capital. Your concerns is access to capital for
my concern is about just every time a loan is made, okay, the loan has interest attached to it. There's a finite amount of currency that's put out into the system. Every time someone takes out another loan, that's more and more interest that's accumulated. That amount of interest has to be borrowed.
Going back to the Federal Reserve. Okay.
Right. I look at it from the big picture, and because it all filters down. Good to see you again.
I will see you on the road, I'm sure.
I lucked out. I was actually down to the Department of Elections to file an official challenge against Obama for the ballot access. And I just happened to come across you guys. So the Lord works in mysterious ways. You take care.
It's good to see you.